Hello. So, um, I don't know if I can see how. If anybody's in, say hi in the comments. Just wondering if it's all working. Cheryl's here. Okay, now I know it's working. How are you doing? I just thought I would go live today. I just found a new platform. I was here playing and thought I would. Can you hear me okay? Can see and hear you. Good. Hi, Betsy. Yeah. I just thought I'd go live while I drink some of my coffee. I'm about to record a YouTube video actually about ripples, and the inspiration was from a Sangha call, like virtual retreat we were having this morning. I might do some of those virtual retreats. Who's up for that? Just like once a month, maybe a morning or an afternoon virtual retreat. That'd be cool. Hi, Kathy. That might be quite interesting. Now, I found this platform called Melon. And let me just check it on Facebook a moment. Yeah, somebody mentioned about ripples and about the way we want to make changes in the world and what motivates us. And it made me think of that. So that's what I'm going to talk about in a moment. I was going to do a YouTube video and I thought I'd come live and yeah, there I am. It looks okay. Hi, Maria. Right, let's go back to where I can see the chat. I have to keep flipping between the two chats, YouTube and Facebook. That's a bit of a pain. Screen is different. Yes, it is. I just haven't moved the camera over, so it's a bit of an angle different. Just around the corner, there's a big cardboard cutout of Donald Trump. I should have brought it out, really. My niece bought it for Christmas. It's quite funny. Hey, Tina. So, yeah, ripples. What motivates us to do what we do? That's what we were talking about this morning. And it just made me think. I looked up and said about it's. The thing is, we all want to improve the world in some way. We all want to make the world a little bit better. And but we're not in control of how that happens. All we're in control of is what we can do. So what I said, and I thought it was immensely wise, so I'm really proud of it. That's why I wanted to share it. I said, look, all we can do is push the ripples out. So we can generate it in ourselves and we can have those ripples. What they do once they leave us is not in our control. There's nothing we can do them. So if we send out good vibes, we're not in control of how those vibes land or how those vibes work. And I was thinking about stones in the lake of the ripples. So stones are these people that get in the way and they try to ruin the ripples. But it doesn't matter because the ripples go around them and they carry on anyway. So that was it. That's as far as it went. The analogy, that was it. I just thought it was good. Hey, Laura, how are you doing? And I said hello to Tina. So yeah, we can do a little meditation in a minute, can we? Why not? Thank you, Debs. Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, Happy New Year to everyone. I think this is the first time I've been live this year. Given how quickly last year changed, how is your year going so far? How's your year holding up? Last year was just One thing we learned from last year. Oh, this is a bit of a pain. Hi, Sherry. I got to keep scrolling. Okay, I might message them. It's still in beta, so. And is my lips moving the same time as the sound coming out? Because they come from two different places. No, the sound comes from a different place, but you know what I mean. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, last year changed so much so quickly that one thing I'm learning this year is when someone says, "Oh, what are you going to do in the summer?" I'm like, that's so far away. So much can happen between now and the summer. Just don't even think about it. Well, what about the kids going back next week? Don't know. What about this in a month's time? Don't know. It's that simple, isn't it? This year is going to be as good as we make it. Absolutely. That's what I said in my podcast as well. You know, and I think I said it on the live the other day. When I come home from hospital, I was in a manual chair at the time still. And from that manual chair, I used to be put at the end of the sofa in front of the TV. And I used to have a control on me. I used to have a drink to my side. And I used to sit there till lunchtime waiting for the carers to come back and do my leg bag and give me some dinner. And you know what? I could have spent the next 30 years watching Netflix, going out with my mates, laughing, been happy, just been cheerful to everybody. And nobody would have looked at me and gone, do you know what? He's wasting his life. Everybody would have gone, do you know what? Fair enough. He's happy. You know, he's paralyzed. He's happy. No one would have judged me for that choice. But I would have done. It would have been something I was happy with. And I think that's the important definition. It really doesn't matter what anybody else thinks you should do with this year. It really doesn't matter. You do with this year what you want to do with this year. And if you get to the end of the year and you're disappointed with what you choose not to do or what you choose to do, then again, that's nobody else's business either. But you're the one that's got to get out of bed and look at yourself in the mirror every morning. You're the one that's got to live with yourself. You know, you're the one that is time's running out, you know. And I don't mean that in a negative sense. I mean that it's a reality. You know, whether we like it or not. Happy New Year, beautiful people. All good here. Started the year by jumping in the Atlantic Ocean again. I think you people are crazy to do that. My friend does that. She does it Christmas Day as well. Goes and swims in the sea. No, I love you guys for doing it. It's not something I could do. I'm now debating whether to share this story or not. The year before my accident, November the 10th, me and my friend went and picked up a couple of nurse trained. This is so bad that I'm going through the story in my head now thinking I should not have started it. Don't judge me till the end of it, okay? Me and my friend went and picked up a couple of training nurses. My sister was a training nurse, but she was away with my nan for the weekend. So it just gets worse. And my nan and my sister was away, and I was staying up with Nan's at the time. Me and my friend went and picked up a couple of training nurses, and we went to the beach, and we ended up drinking and going in the sea like 10 o'clock. No, it's November the 10th, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was so cold. It's ridiculous. Why would anybody do that? But I was 17. And it was so cold. Long story short, I didn't make it into work the next day. I got in a lot of trouble. It was really ridiculous. And it was so cold, I really didn't think my body would ever function properly again. And I'm not elaborating on that. And I hope you guys forgive me for sharing that story. Hi, Helen. Stephen is Ella's mum again. Hi, Ella's mum again. Thank you for this. I do catch up lots of days. Awesome. Thank you for catching up. I love your knitted hat. My carer knitted this one for me. That's 2 years in a row she's knitted a hat for me. So yeah, we've all got those stories that we shouldn't share live on. You'll just have to fill in all the blanks. Yeah, I like warm water days, just saying. Me too. Me too. It was really funny. I learned a valuable lesson the next day, actually. And I cannot drink Mirage or Taboo because of it. But I was called 8 o'clock the next day to go into work. And I was working part-time at a local garage. And I jumped on my bike, got off my bike, my motorbike, at the bottom of the hill in the garage. And I recognized that moment that I should never have cycled. I should never have drove the bike into work. And I went in the back, and Mr. Miller, the boss, he's passed away now, but Mr. Miller, the boss of the garage, said to me, "Can I have some toast?" I was already an hour and a half late. He said, "Can I have some toast?" And I went in the back, and I fell asleep on... They had these bags of sugar that we used to sit on. Well, I used to sit on them anyway. And I fell asleep on them. He didn't get his toast. I fell asleep. And I woke up mid-afternoon. And he taught me a lot that day, that sometimes you don't have to say anything. Sometimes. And I woke up, looked at the watch. Oh my God, crap. And I walked out past, and I had to walk past him to leave the garage. And I walked past him, and I just said, "I'm so sorry." And he said, "Don't worry, just don't come in like it again." And he paid me for the day. And I never went in like it again. And I'll tell you why. I really respected the fact that he didn't have a big go at me. He paid me for the day. He respected me. So I respected him and didn't do it again. Then so many bosses would not have paid. So many bosses would have dragged me out by my ear. They would have probably sacked me or something like that. But he didn't. He didn't. He recognized I was a stupid 17-year-old, that I'd make mistakes. And his kindness taught me to not do it again. I didn't. I never drank again the night before work. That night taught me a lot. I learned to swim in the ocean. I know how cold the water gets. Yeah, it does. But isn't